Hello, fellow humans!
I am PartyPanda.
And I'm Otakucat.
And this is the Cat and Panda Show! Today we shall be reviewing The Selection by Kiera. This story is about 17-year-old America singer who lives with her family of 7 in Carolina. This story takes place in the new country of Ilya. America is part of the 5th cast, which is the musicians. The story starts off with America seeing her secret boyfriend Aspen, who is the 6th, so her family does not approve of him. One day America enters an event called The Selection, which is an event where the prince chooses a bride out of the commoners who live in his country to appease the tension between the common folk and the royalty.
To her surprise, she's one of the 35 girls selected to take part in the competition. That means she must leave her family behind for a while, as well as her boyfriend Aspen, to compete for a crown she doesn't even want.
I really enjoyed The Selection. It is one of my all-time favorite books and series, and I've reread the first book, actually the whole series, multiple times, and every time I still enjoy it. I really enjoyed the characters and the plot line, even though there wasn't too much action as I would normally enjoy in a book series, but it was still enjoyable to me because it still had many twists that made the story very interesting, so I still enjoyed it a lot.
Contrary to her, I did not like this book at all. I feel bad because I know how much you love it, and I could go on for hours of all the problems I had.
It hurts inside.
I'm sorry. There's a lot of things that not only confused me, but I didn't really enjoy story and character-wise.
Okay, so yes, the names aren't that very
I'm
creative.
I'm sorry. Look, the main character is a singer. What is her last name? Singer. I mean, it just comes across as lazy. Like, I couldn't think of a name for this character. What does she do? She sings. Let's name her singer. I'm sorry. And I'm pretty sure the country she lives in, Ilya, used to be America.
It did. There was war though, and it was destroyed. And
that's why all my hair
That's why her parents named her America, because America was a tough, brave country that fought as hard as they could until they totally died. So that's why they named her America, because she's a fighter.
I'm sorry, no. No. I'm not approving.
Definitely not crying right now. No, it's not actually.
I'm sorry, I hated this book so much.
It's a very strong word.
Well, it's accurate. Oh, snap.
Well, I still love this book no matter what you say.
I'm not trying to make you not like it. I'm just saying I hated it.
I know that she wasn't very creative when it comes to names and a few other things, but...
Well, I'm lazy with character names too.
So why are you judging her then?
But that's like, come on.
I really recommend this series, unlike Otakucat, because it's still one of my all-time personal favorites. And so I really recommend it to like teenage girls, not guys. I don't think guys would like this book at all.
You're not judging.
No, not trying to be rude like that, but I doubt many guys at all would like this book. So I also recommend it like age groups like 13 to like 18, 19ish. So because there is some deep stuff later on in the series, so beware of that.
Mm-hmm. I'm not sure if I recommend it. I would recommend it to like her recommended age group and people who enjoy these sort of books.
Romance.
But if you're into the same books as me, like Mortal Instruments, Harry Potter,
sci-fi,
lots of sci-fi, always sci-fi, then this book may not be for you. It is a dystopian future, which is sort of cool, but it was sort of confusing because not only was there modern-ish elements like TV and news reporters, but then there was like this whole caste system, like sort of like feudal Japan almost.
That's how Gregory Ilya made that country.
Woo!
He started Ilya, and he wanted
named it after himself.
Yes, he wanted all of the power, so he just put people in these castes.
All the power.
All of it.
Dang.
He sold his daughters.
Is he Loki? Like,
Loki sold his daughters?
If he had some, he probably would. I'm not gonna finish the series. I'm sorry. To be completely honest, I could barely finish the first book.
I understand. So the few problems I had was, once again, with the names. They were not very creative, as much as I hate to say that and wound myself. But
It's true.
I mean, she probably could have came up with more creative names than America Singer, because when I first read the description on the back of the book, I thought it was a typo error and they meant to say American Singer, as in like an American person that sings, not the legit name America Singer.
Like, you could have at least looked into another language and been, like, I don't know, Italian? I don't know. I'm running out of ideas.
Nicoletta is the Italian princess, and she's America's one of her good friends.
Yay!
Nicoletta.
But just, names. So I had many problems with the story. First of all, names. We've discussed that. Second of all, character archetypes. The main character, America, she's the character who's like forced into a world she never wanted to be a part of, and now she has this whole fate-changing destiny. Not really, but like that's accurate. And then Aspen is the perfect boyfriend, and they even describe him as like the guy that every girl wants. Like, oh, and then Maxon,
Who's amazing and bae.
Like, and also how they portray. I think one of the big problems I had was how they portrayed the girls. There was ridiculous rules for the selection. Like, for example, if you didn't fit the physical rules, like if you gained weight or something, or you weren't wearing your hair properly, you were out of the selection. So they literally had to look a certain way if they wanted to stay in this competition. And also, I hate how some characters, or some stories I should say, have that one guy lead who's perfect in every single way, and all the girls are fawning over him even though they don't even know him. I'm sorry, Maxon, but you know, all the girls, every girl in legit the country signed up for this thing. And only 35 made it, America included. And
America didn't want to be there though.
And like every time even though the prince, like the girls didn't even know the prince yet, they were constantly fawning over him. I just found it kind of unrealistic. Feminist.
I'm a feminist too, and I didn't really understand that point of the story where every girl just automatically loved him.
It might have been because of the money.
Some of them did go there for the crown and like the power in the world.
Maybe
some of them went to find love, and they just kind of automatically decided like, I'm gonna be in love with this dude. I don't care what he's like. I'm gonna love him. And I was like, that's
just not how girls work, by the way.
Yeah. Well,
girls don't work.
There's a select few.
There's some
select.
That was an awful pun.
It came out.
Excuse yourself from the room.
I realized it after I said it. But there are select few girls that are actually like that, and they see a guy and they just think it's
was actually like. Oh, and also another character archetype: the mean girl that hates the main character.
Celeste. She's brilliant.
I'm angry because I can't say that.
She's America's best friend. Thanks for watching. We'll be uploading our next video soon, and if you enjoyed this video, we have 3 other videos up at the moment, so go check those out.
Oh, and please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. We will be back as soon as we can. Bye!